Ain't no fun, no, but ain't no fun without a little bit of cancer.
You guys can all corner.
Yeah, I think we should all take a road trip.
Yeah, that'd be
I
great.
want 12 people in my corner.
I would
Everybody
never
with an opinion, too. But you got to punch more.
You gotta right.
Dude, when I did the boxing match with Ben Staub, I had Ellie in my corner, and after the first 30 seconds of the fight, nothing made me more upset. Even Ben's punches to the head.
Yeah.
Ellie's comments made me more mad.
Was she giving you acting tips while you're boxing?
Yeah, you saw how I reacted to those. Imagine.
Well, now
boxing.
that I know you also had to listen to her while you're getting punched in the head, it makes more sense.
Yeah, she's like, keep your hands up. I'm like, Ellie, shut your fucking mouth. I know, keep my hands up. I'm getting cracked right now.
I just want to be a corner man if you win. I don't want to be there if you lose.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Because I want to hop on the top of the ring and I want to like tell the other team to suck my dick and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If I get knocked
And
out,
not
you
back
guys
it
could
up.
all just get in the car and head out.
slowly
leave
just
there.
keep it running.
Hell yeah.
getting knocked out in the mud's a whole different fucking thing. What do they do? Like, do they drag you out or like give them a minute?
I think they wake you up before they drag you out.
Well, I don't know.
Do they have
These
paramedics
places
there?
don't seem sanctioned by any means.
I don't know if they have paramedics. Probably not.
That's crazy.
No, there's definitely a fat guy that happens to be there that's a paramedic.
It has to be something.
Yeah.
Someone knows
something.
CPR.
That's
dude
like all
who's
those
working
like
the
backyard
barbecue.
wrestling things. Those aren't real paramedics, but it's guys who at one point were.
Yeah.
And they're
They
just
still got the
fans in the
uniform.
crowd now. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still waiting for their moment.
Somebody got to hold the smelling salts. They got to be somebody.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I love
yeah.
those. You ever use smelling salts?
Yeah,
They're
I did.
incredible.
Yeah.
feel
I
like
got
I need
addicted to
some.
them for a
That
little
shit
bit, I
wakes
think.
you up.
Yeah. Also, when you meet like an EMT in your real life, you're like, oh, this isn't important at all.
No.
Paramedics aren't a real
Oh
thing.
fuck no.
No.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
You just know the best route to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's
They're just
basically
good
it.
at making the stretcher go up.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, looks hard as fuck. Every time I see them do it, I'm
It
like,
does
there's
look
no, like,
difficult.
I would be jammed for like an hour.
That's true.
I would
I'm
let
always
an older
amazed
woman
when you
die.
see an ambulance driver how calm they are. Like while they're just weaving through traffic, like
Yeah.
signals on and everything. I'd be having a panic attack. Someone's bleeding out in the back.
Oh hell for sure.
But that's just their Tuesday. Like,
Yeah. They should let really young kids do that job.
True.
Yeah.
The youngest kids, because they'll go the quickest. They'll have the least regard for
Like
how
8.
Yeah,
True.
8 or 9 years
Yeah,
old.
yep.
Yeah.
Just be like, do you like fucking Crash Bandicoot racing? And he's like, I sure do. And they're like, you're gonna fucking love this one, dude.
And they love looking at bloody shit.
Yeah,
Kids
exactly.
Love looking
They're
at
kinda
bloody
into it.
things.
True. They always do want to see it. Like,
Yeah, they want to see bloody things.
Yeah, bloody thing.
Yeah.
They're British. They love seeing all
Dude,
those
now
bloody things.
Now you bring it up, kids should have more jobs.
Yes.
yeah, no, the whole child labor law thing is bullshit.
It's
Yeah.
gay, dude. Yeah.
Like
It's
it is
absolutely
abused in some countries, but like back in the day, it was you got to work in a factory, you lost a finger, you had a story
it
to
was
tell.
fine.
You were grizzled, you didn't make it past 26.
a better
probably.
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our
Everybody-
generation sucks. Let's
No.
get kids back to work, America.
My generation is really cool and hot. But I think if we did have like young kids doing jobs, that would be so sick. Because
especially now that more people are like leaving their jobs and not working.
well, you think about like athletes that made it big. Like they had a job when they were 9 years old. Look at them. They
True.
hate their dads,
True.
but they
It's
are
not always
millionaires.
true.
For the most, well, I mean,
I feel like you're thinking of like two specific stories.
I'm thinking of 2 kids I went to high school.
I thought you meant like their job was
Triple
sports.
Yeah, that's what I thought he meant. Like their job was sports, like
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
football.
He's like,
playing
Babe Ruth
basketball.
worked in the coal mines and then went to MLB and hit 700 dingers.
I would love to have the time machine to just bring old athletes to present day and just watch
them
like
get destroyed.
yeah, like
That's
watching, or they could prove you wrong and they'd still
True.
be incredible.
I like your perspective there because most people think time machine to go somewhere, but not to bring someone
Oh
else.
no,
here.
you're gonna bring
Right.
somebody up
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
just freak them out.
That's
Yeah.
the move.
You bring a guy from the 1700s to right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, he'd
A
be
black
very
guy
amazed
from
that
the
you're holding the
1700s,
mic.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
He'd be like, why is he?
He'd be pretty bummed out
Colors
with this.
can't
Did you
Yeah,
guys
Mike.
capture him on the way to this,
Right.
this
Yeah.
podcast?
Dude, if you brought a black guy from the 1700s to now, he'd think this is all a prank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't
Like, I'm
believe
all
any of these things.
I don't know what punked is, but I'm on it.
He'd come in here and ask me why I'm sitting on the same level as y'all. You got to sit on the floor. I'd be like, what, nigga?
Yeah, I'm like, well, we're
I'm
also
not sitting on this fucking floor.
we're also white. We call him racist. We're like, that's fucked up, dude. Actually, he can hang out with us. Thanks, man. Fucking asshole. And he's like, what the fuck?
It would be so amazing. Yeah, you go back with the most basic ideals of like how to treat people, and you just go back to the 20s, and they're like, "This guy's a fucking moron."
Oh yeah. Well, it's
He
the
thinks
same way.
women and black people should be allowed to vote. Like,
Well, it's like they talk about like men from the 50s and 40s were like gentlemen because if the kid talked back to their mom, they're like, "Hey, you don't talk to your mother like that." But they would like beat the fuck out of the mom if she like left the pot roast on a minute long.
Hell yeah.
It's like you don't. talk
meanwhile,
to
they're
her.
just at work, fully cheating on their wives.
yeah, hanging at the
You show
dock.
some respect to your mother, who I cheat on daily.
Yeah. To be fair, if you went to World War II, you get to cheat. You do a big
Yeah.
war, you get to
Agreed.
cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's like rules for outside of your zip code you can cheat. So fucking, if you're in Vietnam and you're not getting puss, dude, you're the problem.
Yeah, you're bugging.
Yeah, that
true.
jungle puss, dude.
Dude, if I was in Vietnam, I would have tried heroin and got pussy every day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't have came back.
Probably not.
Yeah,
dude.
you
I
would've
would've
And you
started-
got to make babies out there. You
I
got
love
you got to
Asian
leave
women.
some behind.
They would go back
Yeah,
10
you
years
see.
later to do like a report on how Vietnam is, and it's just Drew running a small village
Yeah.
of half Asian, half Drew kids. Just,
Well, here's the
Leaving
thing, they weren't wrong. They had some good points.
Leaving white kids in a Vietnam village where like there's just one kid named Chris, and they're like, "How the fuck are you here, dude?"
Hey, yo. Hell yeah, dog.
No, I wouldn't do any of that. But, we're joined by the Durag and the Deertag.
official. We got
Oh, no.
We got them both.
we got
now,
2/3
dude.
of it. We've
Yeah.
completed the trifecta. We
15
had
minutes in, by the way. Well done.
Nice.
Josiah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Look, dude, we like the
Look,
horse
the
around.
people know. Our
The
fans
original.
know.
Biggest
The original.
podcast Naim's done today, which is pretty sick. We're
Yeah.
proud that we did that.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's why we have him here, dude. We had
We're
Drew
so
here.
glad you got to warm up at some other podcast tonight.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
felt bad for being late, but I saw the bump that you guys gave us, and then I did see the bump that Dad Meat gave us, and I don't feel bad for being late.
Oh, yeah.
I can see how you say that. I can totally see how you
Is
say
there
that.
is there a negative bump? Because that's what we're kind of.
We lost subscribers.
Yeah, we're dishing out. It's bad, and we're sorry. But thanks for coming back on.
A negative bump.
Yeah,
Slope.
Look,
Yeah, yo.
dude, you guys are angel investors right now. You found a small startup company that's got a lot of potential. You're with Walmart earlier today, and now you're at the angel investor company.
There you go.
Yeah.
Negative bump is when you're about to go do a line and you sneeze and blow it everywhere. That's a negative bump.
Negative bump is mostly what I had in college. That was a lot of that.
Negative bumps.
Negative bump is my ass now that I started becoming a runner. And I
John,
just have no
what
more
the
butt. We already
hell,
talked
dude?
about it. I lost my cheeks.
You're gonna say that in front of Naim's overalls like
Damn,
that,
you,
dude?
you lost cheeks.
I lost cheeks. I was caked up in college.
You gotta start doing squats. You gotta do. If you
Nah.
running, you gotta do something for your legs. Bro.
Yeah, I got no need. I stretch a little.
You don't want some ass?
Yeah.
I don't need it anymore.
It's just good to have ass.
It is. It is good to have ass.
It's good to have ass.
Sitting all day without an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You notice
that
it?
sucks.
You notice it on a wood chair?
I don't sit on a lot of wood chairs. I don't let my butt touch
What
mud
are you,
that's
a
not
fucking
cushioned.
Christian dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very great.
No, I work from
You
home
don't
and I'm
sit
the
on
laziest
pews,
man
dude?
on earth.
Or what are you, a non-Christian dude? You don't sit on pews?
He's totally
What am I-
reversing this thing.
What do you fucking? What do you?
No,
What
I
do you
kneel.
not go to any religions, dude? What do you never sit on?
I'm
That's what I
agnostic.
meant. Dude,
I
I'm gonna
kneel
write that
for-
down, dude. That's the best bit I've thought of in 3 weeks. Fucking.
Can you just keep coming on every week writing a bit and then tell us how bad it bombs when you go and do it? No, I'm just such a Catholic. I kneel for the entire mass.
Damn.
I genuflect the whole mass.
That's crap, dude.
That's gay. Kneeling is gay.
I always thought it was
It
like
always
very
hurt
gay
too
to
in
do.
church.
Yeah.
How do people kneel for like blowjobs and things? Just kneeling in church hurt, and you're on padded things.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember in football, when somebody get hurt, they'd be like, take a knee. I used
Oh,
to hate
it's the
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna go
hardest
sit.
part.
I'm
shit.
good.
Yeah, I used to hate, like, what?
We
Yeah.
got a bench right over there.
Right, why does it take a knee?
It was
My
always
fucking
just
knee hurts.
fucking fat lineman kids that were just having a heat stroke and they're like, take a knee.
Yeah.
And it's like, how many times a game?
You're like,
do we
oh,
take a knee
Tyler
from?
rolled his ankle again. Cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
And they're rolling around crying and shit. Like, get the fuck
You
up.
should be allowed to keep like playing, but like it doesn't count. Like you can do cool
True.
plays and stuff at that
Yeah.
point to just see if they work.
Oh, that's true. You should. They should
in
let you do
between.
that. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a pickup game.
It's
Wait,
a
how
trench
so?
warfare, dude.
You just do like 2-on-2 football. So like it's quarterback and wide receiver,
Yeah.
and you get a lineman and a safety.
Yep.
While they're figuring out Tyler's ankle, that's
Yeah,
definitely
we
not
just
hurt.
playing around while
And,
they
yeah.
figuring
and
this
the points
kid
don't
out.
count, but it
yeah.
still keeps the game exciting.
yeah.
Get
All
a
right.
crowd something to look at.
That's a new XFL actually. When it's coming
I'd be
back.
into that.
Did you hear what they do with the new XFL? It's
They
going to
are
be like the
coming-
G League.
It's the G League now.
Yeah, it's the G
Which
League
is
of
what
the
it
NFL.
should have been the whole time.
It should have been that.
They were like going to introduce weapons if it came back under WWE. They're like, it was Road Rash, the fucking Sega game on the
Yes.
on the bike.
But it's a development league now?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
a,
XFL is a
like a
development
farm
league now.
thing? How crazy they made it the G League.
That's
instead
gonna
of the
fuck the
like,
Canadian Football League over,
It is.
right?
It is going to fuck them
But
up.
that opens up the Canadian Football League for like guys like us.
True.
I think we can go play.
Oh, we can go play in Canada.
Dude, we could go play in Reading indoor right now. Like every small city has an arena football team.
Yeah.
I did a roast battle against that dude who just retired and he could barely walk onto the stage. What's up, Corey? I think you listened to this.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
hell
kill
yeah.
you.
And he's like, I just retired in arena football. And I was like, oh, apparently I could start in arena football.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
played football like on a team.
Drew
you
actually
know-
got in an argument with my coolest friend. He used to play for the Buccaneers, and then he played for the Toronto Argonauts, and Drew called him retarded on Facebook.
I didn't.
I'm like,
to be
Drew, what the
fair,
fuck,
just
bruh?
those two things doesn't mean he's not retarded.
Yeah,
True.
And we've liked each other's statuses since then.
All right, so
Yeah.
there's no beef.
We're
All right,
friends
hell
now.
Sounds
dude.
like it's his boy now.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute.
Hell
Who's
yeah.
liked more of whose? Were you throwing a couple
me
likes?
for sure. I saw
Yeah.
his page. He's fucking jacked.
And you,
No, I called him retarded first. I thought it was a comic, and then I realized it was a jacked guy that Naim knows.
when have you ever seen a jacked comic, dude?
True. Well,
Yeah.
you don't
Except right fucking now, dude.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you call him retarded? He said something about.
He said he was
Oh,
funnier.
he said he was
than me.
funnier than you. That's what he said.
I was like, "Are you fucking retarded? I will bury you."
Oh, you just asked
What
him
if he
a
was
question.
like, yes, I am,
not
and
bad.
that's why I'm funnier than you?
You were just checking in. That's not. You didn't
I
call him
was
retarded.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you retarded? And be honest.
Yeah, and
And
be
he could
honest.
have been like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm so fast. Which kind of makes up for it.
"Dude, don't you know other like arena football player or like
Yeah,
minor league football players?
I do. Well, Sammy played in all three. The guy you were talking shit
Don't you
to?
have to pay to join those leagues?
Oh, semi-pro. I know
the
a bunch
sem-
of those guys.
Dude, the semi-pro
Those guys
shit,
are idiots.
I got that in baseball too. Like I technically played semi-pro baseball.
Yeah.
I did play minor league, but I also
Right.
in the summers played semi-pro.
Yeah.
And there were dudes in that league, and in football too. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
They're like, I mean, I'm basically 2 tiers below being in the NFL or being in the
Yeah, it's
MLB.
like, what?
And you're like, no, there
No.
are thousands of dudes between you and there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just
You're
have a
fucking
cool
retard.
jersey. That's
Yeah.
it. None of your helmets match.
None of them match.
That's the problem.
Right.
It looks like an all-star game.
It's a $250 registration fee just to be in the league. Like
Yeah.
you're paying to play.
If you're paying refs, you're not semi-pro
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
And plus, AAA is the least. I mean, AAA is just the pipeline to being a real estate agent. I went to school with so many kids who
Oh,
played
yeah.
AAA baseball, flamed out, obviously, and then you see their
Yeah.
Instagram. They're like, "Do you want a duplex on the fucking beachfront?" And it's like, "Yeah, of course, it's what you're doing now."
And
dude.
all of
that's
their
a
yard
generational
signs.
shift, though. It used to be they went and opened up car dealerships.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
one.
That's
Yeah.
still, but
Yeah.
even successful athletes, you saw like there's Mike Piazza Honda out
True.
there
Dude,
somewhere.
My dad bought a Honda from there.
Yeah, and it
My dad's
probably
a Mets
runs
fan,
great,
yeah.
and it's probably in the closet right
That's
now.
Mike
'cause
Piazza's
That's
thing?
Mike Piazza's career, I think.
I didn't know
I just
that.
always assumed it was him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Their logo
No,
is
it
the shape
is.
of a home plate.
Yeah. What's the old ass guy from the Eagles? Ron Jaworski. He owns a bunch
Yeah,
of
Charles.
fucking.
He owns all the golf courses in
Yeah,
the entire
yep.
area,
He owns
and he
a
does.
bunch of
He did
golf
a good job.
courses.
He was smart. He would go in and buy like ones that were failing financially but
Mm-hmm.
were nice, and would just put like $100,000 into them,
Yeah,
and now they're
turn 'em
illustrious.
around.
Yeah.
Flipping dealerships is a wild concept.
No, for
golf
golf
courses.
Oh, that's
Flipping
even
golf course,
worse.
even it's a crazy investment.
What do you
'cause
just mow the lawn? How the fuck
you
do
just put in
flip a
better
golf
grass.
course?
You literally just
I
put
mean,
in
at
better
different
grass.
levels, yes.
Yeah.
Brother. Pond right there. Pond fixes this
No,
whole
you
thing.
fill in ponds and you make
We
it
make
easier
more
to play.
ponds.
Yeah.
Look, the bar carts used to have small tits. Now they got big ones.
Big old things. Then we got all the old Eagles cheerleaders that are either real estate agents
All
too.
the golf
Yeah.
carts, get them the fuck out of here.
You
Canoes.
got small
Canoes.
improvements, and you're on your way. You're going to flip a golf course.
Dude,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
man.
you go.
All 4 of us should definitely buy a golf course when we make it big.
That would be the shit.
That
be
would
in.
suck.
I'd definitely be into that.
No,
Let's
that'd be
do, like,
incredible.
let's do Viking
You're already
pirate
dressed like the
mini golf, though.
greenskeeper.
Yep.
It's great.
I'll cut the grass.
I want a mini golf course. That'd be
That
the move.
yeah, now
yeah,
we're
that
talking.
could be fun.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, mini golf is fun.
I think we could just
Yeah.
go buy one of those right now.
Cause yeah, then you can
Yeah.
make like cool levels and shit. Like I want one where like you gotta fucking spin in a circle before you hit the ball or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. There's some weird qual. You got to
There's
hit like a
booze
ball.
requirements. You got to do like
Yeah.
shots
You
before
hit a
putting and
ball in a
stuff.
dinosaur's mouth. You have to call your mom a whore. Like it's like the sequence of events, dude. Those,
Oh yeah, or we have an obstacle that's like a bitch's titties, and you got to hit it between the titties.
that's
Yes.
the bar cart girl. That's where she comes in. Yeah.
I always loved the mini golf course we went to down the shore every year. There was a gorilla, and every year someone would spike a putter through the ass of it to make a butthole, and they would patch it up in the off season every year. And then somebody would just spike another putter right through it. So it was always nice. Like if you can get there early enough in the summer, you're like, ah, shit, the butthole's patched
Right?
up. Like,
Damn.
What a crazy job to have to patch up assholes.
the gorilla.
Wait, John,
Like-
was that in Ocean City?
I think it was no, it was in Stone Harbor.
Stone Harbor?
Yeah.
There was a giant gorilla out in Ocean
I think
City,
every
too. They all
yeah.
have them, yeah.
There's it's funny to think that there's an industry of like a guy who just makes the gorillas for
Yeah,
mini golf
for
courses.
mini golf
Yeah.
courses.
He makes windmills for mini golf courses. That's it. That's a great
yeah.
retirement gig if you're a
That
carpenter.
is a good, yeah. That's a good gig.
And that had to be a funny guy to cheat on his wife too. Like to be like, I'm coming home late. You don't know how much fucking stress I'm under. You don't get it.
You fucking order gorillas for the golf course.
I've been here day in and day out.
He's cheating on his wife with the hole in the gorilla, though.
He's looking at it every day, dude. Yeah, it'll flip you. It's like when you're in prison. You're like, I'll do it for once. He's like, I'm looking at that thing the entire time.
Yeah. If that guy was really funny, he would put a lifelike pussy on every animal.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you get the T-Rex, which is a big fat
With a
pussy.
fucking pussy
They're
on
like,
it.
why the fuck is there a fleshlight in the giraffe?
All right, yeah.
True, but if you do that for a living, you've probably never seen a pussy. So you're spitballing. You're kind of like, all right, I've heard rumors.
No, dude, everyone's seen a pussy.
Well,
Yeah,
but
everyone-
at this day and
Everyone's
age,
at least
yeah.
looked at one on the way out, unless you're a C-section.
Yeah.
Are you guys C-section? Any of you guys?
I was a C-section.
Yeah, I could have
Oh,
told you
damn,
that.
you unnatural.
Yeah.
Well,
You know it now. Now it makes sense.
10
I was a
pounder,
C.
dog.
I was a C, dude.
Yeah, it makes sense.
We're big boys.
Yeah.
Completely fine, yeah.
Makes
That's
sense.
why we're fucking jacked to
That's
this
why
day.
we're
Damn,
Yeah.
yo,
That's
C-section,
probably
Yes,
it.
dude. Yeah.
They literally were like, if you push him out, you will die. And
Yeah.
our mom said, all right, cut it open.
That was the way the Lord had intended it.
Yeah,
and
true.
I came
you
out
guys
of the
defied
womb,
the Lord.
I had 24-inch biceps out of the womb. I swear to God. It was unbelievable. They were
My
like, the
mom
head's not
never
even the
walked
problem.
right.
The kid's flexing. We can't get him out of there. He's just currently flexing.
Do you guys remember the little young Hercules kid that was like crazy
hell
Jack?
yeah.
Have you seen him now?
Yeah, I
Yeah, he's
had.
not
Dude, he
doing well.
fully embraced being 26 and was like, I'm not going to do it
Yeah, he's
anymore.
a stoner.
He's just flab
Yeah,
from
flabby
like
stoner
shoulder to
looking
toes.
kid.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Still thinking about your mom getting like the fucking, what is that called where they put the thing on your stomach and you can see what the baby looks like? Just
That
Drew hitting the
fucking
back double
ultrasound.
bicep. He's just like,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
just
want to push this
flexing.
out, dude. You don't want this
But like,
problem
wait,
in your
no,
pussy.
it can't be. We got to get another guy in here.
That young Hercules kid, I remember seeing him when I was a kid and being unimpressed.
Yeah,
Even
it
back
was just
then, I was
scary.
like, this
You're like,
doesn't matter,
I
dude.
could fight this kid. He
Yeah.
can't reach me. His
Yeah,
arms are like,
exactly.
Oh, y'all were some brave kids. I was jealous when I,
I was
saw
older
that
than
kid.
him.
Yeah.
So, you're the same age as me.
Yeah,
right?
we the same age.
Yeah,
I was,
so we were older than him.
I was
would've
jealous.
kicked his
I wanted
ass.
muscles when I saw him. I'm like, I wish I was built like him.
Yeah. It does suck not having
Who's young
muscles.
Hercules?
Because I don't think he's not that much younger than us.
He's
this
in his
kid
late
that looked
20s
like,
now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
I
looked
thought
like
was
I'll
the
look him up
American
for you.
Gladiators cast, and he was like 7. He was like unnecessarily jacked
So,
with a fake
yeah.
tan.
It just came out
Think of like
you see-
think of Baby
Seven.
Tarzan.
I don't know. It was so dumb. And
That's absurd.
Did you see recently? Who's the NFL the white receiver that married a country singer? Is it Edelman or no? Who's the other white
Tony
receiver who played
Romo?
for the Patriots?
Or no, not Tony.
For the Patriots?
Anyway, whoever it is, he married.
Wes Welker?
No, it's not Welker.
old
No, not
fucking-
Amendola. It's another white receiver.
For the Patriots?
He married a country
named like-
singer.
Yeah.
So he married a
Name
country
90%
singer, and
of
anyway,
Chris.
their kids are crazy jacked, and they're like
Oh,
7,
shit.
9, and 11, and people are like tearing them apart. That's what made me think of the young Hercules
They're
kid.
tearing these kids apart?
Yeah, they're just ripping them up.
Like
That's not
talking
good,
shit
dude.
about them because they're muscular.
Yeah, they're like you're bad parents, or like,
Oh,
or
alright.
are we the best parents?
Yeah,
Oh wait,
kids
Young
should be
Hercules was apparently a show with
I remember that on Disney Channel.
what's the
the
name? He's a
cartoon.
hunk. Yeah, he's a hunk now.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that show.
Or what's his name? What's that? A Gosling. Apparently was Young Hercules.
Oh, I don't remember that show.
Maybe it's Little Hercules. Hold on.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gotta- we
gotta
That
figure
came out
this out in
after the
real
one with
time.
Kevin Sorbo. That one right there. I do remember that show.
And that was like Xena was in there too.
Yeah,
I had weird
Xena.
feelings about Xena.
So did I.
Because that was like, oh, come on, late night.
I was very into Xena.
Here, this is
Yeah.
him when he was a kid, and
I'm
then that's him
xenophobic.
now. He's got like a respectable dude body now. But that's him when he was a kid. He was super jacked,
Yeah, I would have beat
Yeah.
that kid's ass, dude.
right?
That's
No
a guy
way
who
in
chokes himself
hell.
when he jerks off, for sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah, certainly.
I'm amazed
Without a
he
doubt.
made it this long. Like, you thought that kid
Yeah, I
was
thought
going
he
to
was
die
going to
at 14.
die. Yeah, I
Wait,
thought
have
he would have
y'all
died.
ever choked yourself when you jerked off?
I have not.
Nah,
Nah.
it does nothing for
Never
That's
even
too
tried?
many
You,
steps.
you know, it does nothing for you.
Because I've had women choke me during sex and it make
I
me
don't
get
like that.
soft.
2 hands or 1 hand?
I've had 2 hands, 1 hand. I had a woman try to use a belt before.
See, they weren't
It
doing
make-
it hard
it make
enough.
me soft.
You should have tried fucking guys. They would have probably had the strength you required.
I don't
You're
like
just
any
dating
of
these
that
weak
shit.
women.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I feel like Matt ties bitches up.
No, I treat him
Yeah,
with
Matt
respect.
looks like he's
No,
into
you
that type of
No, I treat
shit.
him with a lot of respect. I go,
No, you don't,
oh,
dude.
look at you. I respect you so much. I really say that to him.
It was
You got
Eric
ball head,
Decker.
dude.
Eric Decker's kids are like
Oh, Eric
stupid
Decker.
jacked.
Damn, that's too much. Nah, that's
See,
not
they,
right.
They look like when
Yeah.
old
That
people
ain't
get
right.
jacked.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they do like when old
Dude,
people
don't
get
even
jacked.
send that to
Well,
me, dude. Don't
that's
send
not
that to
right.
me.
We'll
We'll put it in the bottom there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
Eric
he's abusing
Decker.
those kids.
Did he play for the Patriots, right? No.
No, he played for the
Jets.
Broncos. didn't he?
Broncos, that's it. And Jets.
And the Jets, yeah. Broncos
so he
and
didn't
the
play.
Jets.
If you play for the Jets, that doesn't count. That year doesn't count. in the NFL.
All right.
You guys should
Damn.
make your kids beefy as hell. I feel like that's kind of like an obligation of a parent is to make your kid as beefy as all get out.
I mean,
Jacked or like
Naim's hating
thick?
on this, and his kid fights MMA. So what are we
Yeah.
doing?
Now we're talking.
Because it doesn't translate, bruh. The muscle make him a worse fighter. You can't make your kids muscular.
True. Yeah, most of the dudes in MMA that kick ass are kind of wiry, thin.
Yeah,
dudes.
teach your kids how to fight so that way they feel comfortable talking shit to anybody. You want your kids to be themselves at all times. So make sure they know how to fight so that way they're not worried about getting their ass kicked for saying wrong things.
Yeah.
That's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, bruh.
Damn, I say wrong things a lot, and I cannot fight. I don't know if you can tell that about everything about me.
We're
But
talking
if
about the
I
only
said-
people you've ever punched
If
in the
I said
face by are
something
women.
mean to you and you took objection to it, and you're like, "Let's fight," you're gonna win pretty handily.
No way,
too.
dude.
Yeah,
You can fight.
I'll tell you what. I could call my dad pretty fucking quick, and he could make us think about it.
We should get you in street beefs. You could be the warm up fight for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
we
Drew.
could.
You guys should fight
like,
tonight.
You know what? Matt looks like he's not scared to fight.
Yeah, I'll get my ass kicked. They're like, "You're
Yeah.
so gay for hitting me." Like that's the best I can do, dude.
Oh yeah,
I'm
as you're
certainly-
crying blood.
I'm certainly not gonna put up a fight, and then I'll like,
Who would win a fight between you guys?
oh, I put John in the
Oh.
dirt for sure.
Like no holds barred type
yeah,
fight,
yeah.
weapons included. You haven't seen me with a bow
damn,
staff, dude.
weapons?
Like
What do you
whatever's
need
in the
weapons?
living room. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
swing a bottle.
What about you
I'll-
two? Who
I'll
do you
fight
guys
unfair.
think would put a
Naim,
little?
for
I'm
sure.
beating his ass.
Yeah, I
Naim's
kinda
in
would've
it.
guessed
Naim's
that
like a
too.
tested boxer.
Yeah, I kind of would have guessed that too.
I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
but no, I think Matt would fight honorably. I'm fighting dirty as shit. I'm
gotta
fighting,
go
I'm
dirty.
kicking, I'm smashing bottles. That tree ornament
Plastic
right there
bottle,
is
that
going
what
right in
you're
your eye.
smashing?
I have a whole other tactic where like I'll get you from behind and I'll kiss your neck and
I'll
you'll go,
tickle you.
"What are we
Oh.
doing?" You'll go, "What are we doing here?"
Yeah, you know, if Drew did something gay, he would win for sure.
Yeah, I think he could get you.
Gay things take me out of a fight
Picture
immediately.
Drew
bruh.
trying to kiss you while you punch him in the mouth.
No, let me kiss you.
That's
I'm
Patreon content you guys need to put out.
I lose that fight immediately.
Drew's in full gear, like when they send like an attack dog to train.
Yeah.
He's in one of those suits trying to kiss you, and you're just beating the shit out of him.
No, that's like at boxing matches where they come up in like the robe or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And Drew's comes off in just lingerie, and he's like, "I'm winning this one today.
Damn. Yeah, that's a loss. That's a loss.
Taking the highway, brother."
No, it's like what's that? What's the show with what's the guy that played from Kazakhstan? What's his name?
Borat.
Oh yeah.
All right, so remember he made the other show where he was teaching like the government officials how to like scare terrorists away. And he
Borat
was-
too.
And he was running up on them, holding his cheeks
Ali G.
open, shit like that. That really works against Muslims, bro.
Yeah, you got to weaponize gay stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you guys so scared of homosexuality?
I don't know, dog. It's just.
I mean, that's Muslims, not black
well,
guys.
you know why? I'm about to say, yeah. How my answer? What angle my answer?
You just
is
got it
from.
double.
I got it double.
Yeah.
All right, with Muslims, it's like a reproduction thing. Like
Okay.
if you let gay get out of hand, then there'll be no more babies being born.
That's what my God says.
That's Christian. That's Christian as fuck,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let it get out of hand, then now there's just no more babies.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just Christianity without pork is basically Muslim.
That is
right?
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So yes, Islam is based off of the Bible.
Yeah.
Like the Bible came out before that.
How far
Oh,
removed
so we win.
are you from just being a black Israelite?
Damn.
I think you would crush
I'm getting
as a
closer
black
by the
Israelite.
day. I really am.
Yeah.
I really get close. I saw this
They
Jewish
wouldn't like
rabbi.
this right now. They wouldn't like you
wouldn't
sitting in
this
a
at
room
all.
with 4 other white dudes.
No, I saw this this white Jewish rabbi talking about how Nigerians come from this tribe called Igbo and how they really might be Hebrew, and that is what turned me. And then I immediately thought, but damn, a black Israelite wouldn't like that it took a white man to make me believe this. You see what I'm saying?
So you got to lie.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would have to lie and be like, no, I believe it because the black people told me.
yeah.
That's actually pretty fair. I mean, as soon as Kyrie Irving came out with his thoughts, I was like, he's right. If you have a decent argument, I'm like, yeah, of course.
He's right.
That makes complete sense.
Black Israelites were so pumped about the shit that Kanye's been doing for the past couple
for
weeks.
sure. They were hyped up.
Their like exposure is just tripled.
Yeah.
They're not just on the corner by Temple anymore.
Oh, they're everywhere. Fuck
You ever
no.
go by that? You guys have been that. By
Hell
them, right?
yeah.
You ever been by the Black Israelites at Temple? Dude, just go sit.
gotta go.
Go sit in the opposite corner and just spectate, dude.
Yeah.
It's-
Don't walk by them.
No.
Because they will destroy your life.
Yeah,
They
you're
will
white
call
devil.
you the
You
worst thing.
especially. You are white devil number one.
No,
Yes.
they would kind of look at me and they go, he knows what we're talking about.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
don't see me do that.
All right, so this is our first Patreon content. We're gonna have you just go back and forth, pass it back.
Just keep walking back.
Immediately.
Yeah,
they're
we're
just
gonna
gonna be
mic
like-
you up, and I'm gonna just be across the street with a long.
I'll disarm them. I'll disarm right away. I'll go, fellas, how about a layup line? And then we'll sit.
A doodle-doo.
Left hands first. We'll go left hands first.
Yo,
No, but I also have a theory that Black Israelites are the black guys that sucked at sports.
they are.
right?
100%. They 100%
And they needed
are.
their outlet. They're like they missed
Yeah.
one too many
Well,
layups.
that's what
Yes.
regular Jews do for white people. They're
True.
the guys who sucked at sports, and then they love baseball.
Yeah.
They're like,
Damn.
That would be hilarious to just see one kid like on the playground. He goes and does a layup and just bricks it, and he's like, "Maybe I am the chosen people," and just walks off. He's like, "Quick, somebody get me a robe that looks like a wizard, but only wear it."
Yo, that's how you get them. You challenge black Israelites to a one-on-one basketball game,
Yeah.
and you just fry them.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't talk shit about me anymore. You can't even play
Yeah, because you're
basketball.
a
Yeah,
sneaky
true.
good basketball player too. Like if someone was like, "Is that guy good at basketball?" You're like, "I don't know." Like he's got the build, but
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be honest.
You know.
I think they'd like you even less if you beat them in basketball.
Yeah, I was gonna say
100%.
they're
Yeah,
gonna be.
well, they're not gonna love
my
you.
abilities.
Yeah.
This white devil took my
He took my abilities.
powers.
I space jammed them, dude.
Yo,
you're a
hell
monster.
yeah.
Look at this
Yo.
monster motherfucker walking up here.
Spalding was made by the white man. I ain't trust this from the beginning.
Spalding
Ooh.
Steinberg, dude. That's a guy who made it.
Or you set up shop like right next to them and start yelling at white people too. Yo, that'd
Red
be-
guys, right? Yeah,
Dude, that's my
Yeah.
argument. It's black Israelites and just bros. Their ideas on the world aren't that far off.
it's
like
not
the
that far
dudes
off.
that are lining up to go into the Barstool bar in Center City,
Very similar.
Their ideals are pretty much what the black
Yeah.
Israelites'
Yeah.
ideals
That's
are.
true.
Yeah.
It's my same argument for just dudes in their late 20s, early 30s, and lesbians. We're the same thing.
True. That's
We're the
also
same
very
creature,
true.
and we need to come together to rule the world.
Yeah.
I feel like if Jackass 5 comes back, they got to do that. The last time blackface will be funny, it will be Johnny Knoxville just yelling at a bunch of white people with the black Israelites.
Right.
They're running out of
You
stuff.
white devils. They're like, I know that voice.
Yeah, Steve-O's voice.
How
you guys
do
are
you-
white devils.
Is there like a hierarchy too to get to that street corner? Like, is that their helium? Is there open
There
mics
is a
for-
hierarchy. Yeah.
There is there. So
Oh,
there's
I
no
never
mic
thought
for
about
black
that.
Israelites.
Yeah. There's this show that was on, was it Comedy Central? No. It was on whatever the fuck, Vice. And this comedian was like infiltrating different hate groups. And he did one with the Ku Klux Klan, he did one with black Israelites.
Oh yeah.
And they have like open mics to that shit.
That's
like
amazing.
They meet up and like people take turns getting on stage doing their
Just
little
all
that
crowd
does make
work.
sense. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't want
all credit. It's all
Yeah.
crowd work. Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't
true.
want some fucking nerd getting on the bullhorn, like spreading the word.
Yeah,
You know what I
right,
mean? Like,
some
right.
guy is like,
You
we're the
gotta get
chosen
vetted.
ones. What else did I want to talk about?
He's like,
Anybody here celebrating birthday?
you guys dating? You white devils dating? Like, you don't want none of that. Yeah. You want a guy that has fucking command of the bullhorn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they got open mics with that
You
shit,
need
dog.
the move that bus guy of the black people. That's-
Type A.
yeah, it goes Ty Pennington, then black Israelites on the bullhorn fucking pecking order.
Just always on, just ready to go.
Yo,
That motherfucker never missed. Smith family, you ready to see your trailer? Now a double trailer. we got an extra trailer next to your trailer. Move the bus.
It
yo.
was just a guy with a soul patch being like, couldn't help but notice your home life fucking blows.
Dude, my favorite, the best part about that show is that guy got like 7 DUIs during its fucking during its whole run.
Do you think it was in that bus? He was
It
driving the
probably
move that
was.
bus.
Dude, once a year, this guy was getting a DUI, and his
Yeah.
mug shots were just like one eye open, one like lazy eye, and then the next Sunday it'd be like, "We're here with the Johnson family. You guys got hit
Awesome.
by a tornado. How was that?" They're like, "We lost everything.
They're there
We're
to
gonna send you to
actually.
Disney for a few days."
They're just there to revamp the house that he drove through with his car. His DUIs. Like, we noticed a drunk asshole ran right through your living room last month.
We're going to Disney. Can I have a ride?
They're like, it was you.
Someone
Yo.
crashed a bus through your living room. How do you feel? Like,
I would love to see them too, like fuck up a house so bad that they gotta knock it down. And the family's like, all right, move that bus. They're like, actually, no, the bus is your new house. You guys have to live in there now.
Behind the scenes of Ty Pennington just getting fucked up and trying to fuck the makeup chick would be so sick.
You know he says move that bus as he's putting it in. Too.
Yeah.
move that ass.
Move
to the
that, I'm
bedroom.
gonna bust.
I do hope he's dead though.
Do you think famous guys say their catchphrase when they climax?
I hope so.
Oh, some of them for sure.
Like
Wow.
Bob Barker's talking about spaying and neutering pets while he's fucking with
Yeah,
a big
true.
microphone,
Very
a
true.
long mic.
Who else has catchphrases though? I don't know who's a big catchphrase. like-
Catchphrases have kind of gone from the wayside, but I feel like everyone in the '90s had one.
Yeah.
Steve Urkel definitely did his.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, did I do that? As you didn't pull out? Like, whoops.
Wait, who's the other Steve? Steve Irwin. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You think when he climaxed, he would just say like, "I'm never gonna die from a stingray."
No, he just said crikey.
Crikey,
Crikey's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Crikey has to be the number
gotta
one
say
climax
crikey.
word in Australia, right?
I don't think Australian people have sex though.
No, they fuck.
No, I don't think
Australian,
so.
it's a party island.
I know,
The
but I
whole
don't think they have
place.
sex.
No, they're all inmates and they're criminals.
Yeah, they're former English
Yeah,
criminals.
they
Guess
are.
who
True.
fucks the most? Inmates and criminals.
Very
That's
true.
crazy though to be like to send your criminals to an island that nobody knows about. What a
That's
wild
nuts.
Yeah.
And then a couple
Yeah.
hundred years later, you're like, fuck, they made a whole society?
Yeah.
Shit.
And everybody's so hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'll be
yeah.
honest, we could probably do that now. We got.
Yeah,
some
we could
people
make a
spare.
criminal
Dude,
island.
we were saying yesterday we should send homeless people to Mars and just have them
Ooh.
colonize.
Just
Yeah,
let
or
them
put them
figure
in
it out.
orbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, we just sent
Let
our
'em circle.
senators to islands and they make love to sweet little baby boys and girls. Maybe we got to mix it up a little bit. It's
Yeah.
I mean, we have islands available. Hawaii.
There's a lot of
I mean,
islands.
Epstein Island is on the market. So
True.
Imagine if you're the person that buys that next.
Yeah.
Like when you buy a house, you're like, this is kind of lived in.
Somebody Airbnbs it.
Yeah. Or send
No,
them
you
to that
stay in
island
the-
with the what was the island where they killed, where they was fucking nobody ever contacted them, and the guy got killed trying to teach him.
Senegalese people or something.
Yeah, he was trying to teach him Christianity.
Oh,
Remember they
no.
shot him with
Yeah.
arrows and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send all the criminals there. Let them fuck with those people.
That stuff was always really funny. Hearing
No,
about
you don't
missionaries
want the most
getting lit up.
violent,
I mean,
non-speaking tribe and the best criminals to link up.
Yeah, let them
We're all
link up,
fucked.
bro.
Yeah, we're fucked if they get together.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes like the thing. There's a big thing in like the 1700s of missionaries going to like places they'd never been before,
Yeah.
trying to spread
It's the
Christianity.
crusade, right?
Which is like when you have somebody come up to you and talked about like religion, you're like, I've fucking killed this guy, and
Yeah.
somebody's finally
Yeah.
had the balls to do it. They're like, we're
But they
taking this
knew
guy down.
they had like a wave of people that were like the cannon fodder. Like send them in, let them talk about it, and then
Yeah.
we'll come in and tell them the real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the idea of being an explorer and like going to find an island is so fucking dumb now, dude. Like
Yeah.
we have
That's dumb as
satellites and shit. Like we should be worried about colonizing under the ocean. We need underwater domes.
Oh, yeah, I wanna
We
get
need
under there.
underwater cities, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yo.
what I'm about.
Yeah, I want to get under there pretty bad.
Little
Put all the
Atlantis,
homeless
maybe.
people in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? How come nobody's
Very
doing that?
expensive dome environment system.
That's fine. They're not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
Just like in Atlantis, right off of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Just take Atlanta, but put it underwater.
Put
But
that shit
strip clubs.
underwater.
Dude, I saw a homeless lady today that I would love to send to Atlantis. She, this lady, I texted Naim
That's
this
what Drew
earlier.
says when he drowns women. no, just
I sent her to
Atlantis.
Atlantis. I just sent her to Atlantis. That's all.
No,
The Atlantis
What do you mean
murderer
she's not
strikes
breathing?
again.
dude, this lady fucking. I was walking to the corner store. Mind you, all right. So this is a 2-part act that she pulled. I walked to my car earlier. She asked me if I had any money. It's like nah. And then I walked to the corner store a little bit later, and then like literally 2 minutes later, I walked back in to get something for my house, and I walked to the store. And she was like, "Hey, can you give me some money for a coffee?" I was like, "You just asked me this." I didn't mean to get mad at her, but I was like.
Do you think she has any short-term memory? That's
Right.
amazing, right?
But so then I needed to go to the store again, like 2-3 hours later. And then is it like 3:00 today? I was walking to the store and I saw her jump in a cop car that was like nobody was in this cop car. It was just parked, and she jumped in the driver's seat of it. And immediately 2 cops ran and like opened the door and pulled her out and fucking tackled her. And she was like, I was just playing around. I was playing around. And then they threw her in the back of the cop car. And I was like, this is incredible, dude. This lady.
Damn.
That was her
should-
plan all along. She just wanted to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like the cops, were like you're gonna be swimming with the fishes. She's like Atlantis.
You know Drew? Do you think
Yeah.
at any was there a split second where you were like, oh, she was undercover the whole time? You thought she was just getting back in her cruiser?
No,
Ah.
I at first I was like, she's gonna take off with this. This is incredible. But like, she sat there for a second, and then she was ripped out of the car 10 seconds later.
There should be one
Damn.
day out of the year where they just let like if you're worried about it, it's almost like the purge. You can get out of the city limits, but there's just one day you just let the homeless people do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They can't do anything like sexual to people that don't want it.
Okay.
And they can't kill anybody.
yeah.
But outside that,
All
let
the
them just
fun
go wild.
things?
Yeah.
Well,
What else
damn.
would you do? You're not gonna get pussy on this day. Dude?
What do you want them to steal candy, dude?
That's true.
They do
Right.
that anyway.
I'm about to say that's just living their normal life. They already doing
Oh,
what
they
they
can
want.
smoke crack on the streets. You fucking.
I just described homelessness. You're right.
Yeah, like that's what they do
I take
every
it back.
day.
Are you picky with like? Will you ever give money to homeless people or anything like?
Yeah, if you're missing a limb, I'll shell some dollars out.
That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
If you don't have a thumb, I'll give you some money. That's the rule of thumb.
That's what the rule of thumb is.
yeah.
I think I said on it before, but like I've had stuff in my car thinking like, oh, if I see a homeless person, I'll give them this like it's leftovers or like whatever. But there's been a couple times where I'm like, he doesn't look homeless enough.
Yeah.
Like somebody's shoes nicer than mine. I'm like, I can't give you,
I'm not giving you
a box
shit.
of food. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get white homeless anything.
I was just white
Okay,
homeless.
see, that's a good
I
line.
don't get
That's a
white
good line
homeless
to draw.
anything.
Yeah.
And I don't get super sad homeless anything. And now since we've been to Vegas, if you ain't out here doing the talent, you ain't getting shit from me, bro. You
Yeah,
better
I
sing,
respect
dance,
that. If you have
you
something,
better do some backflips, do something,
Get
Yeah.
naked.
and then I'll give you some money.
you have
Super
all the
sad
time in the world
homeless.
to learn how to do a backflip.
You got all the time in the world.
You're gonna hurt yourself a lot.
Oh, for sure.
And you have no health insurance. But
Yeah, so that bone gonna be funny forever.
Naim,
Yeah.
what's a super sad homeless look like? Like how like
You know the ones that just all like,
you're trying to give him to his bit now.
I just makes me laugh.
I just love in your bit when you do your homeless voice.
Yeah.
Your sound.
Oh, I've never seen
Do
it.
the sound. Just do the sound.
which one? Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, the homeless. And, that's the homeless.
Scooby-Doo
one.
monster.
It's most of metal in the 90s.
That's what they do, bro.
They are down with the sickness.
They're pretty down with the sickness, too. Speaking of that, why don't you throw me that White Claw over there, you little sweet. You little
They
sweet
do
girl.
that, bro. Yeah, can I get another one?
Yeah, I can go to the bathroom. I'll grab them on the way out there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Well, we'll do our ad reads.
If you got something a little stronger, I'll take that too, Johnny.
Sink out of my body.
Oh yeah, whose house is this?
Handsome Idiots
This your crib?
podcast.
You got a nice house, bro. We should be doing an ad for this house.
Thanks,
You
guys.
should Airbnb this bitch, bro. Let a couple strangers stay in your fucking living room.
I mean, Airbnb is apparently tanking out pretty hard, which makes
It
complete
is.
sense, dude.
Yeah.
You can only get your house jizzed on so many times where you're like, all right, enough's enough.
And you know what? It's too many people doing it now. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah,
So now it's too many
I
houses.
jizz on
and not
every
enough
house
people.
I go into, man. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, everybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
So it's way too many houses that are trying to get strangers to stay in them.
And they're like shit ass places. Like, it used to be like Nashville and like Vegas.
Yeah.
Now it's like fucking Mountie from New Jersey. They're like, you want to stay here for a week? It's like, no, I do not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is an Airbnb in every town in America.
Every town.
It's insane.
That's not good.
There's
Yeah.
Airbnbs in Kensington, bro.
Yeah.
True.
You can stay at an Airbnb that's nice on the inside, but you go outside and this fucking dope fiend sleep on the fucking steps.
Yeah, which just feels like it's not a great feature of the house.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
I mean, are there really Airbnbs in Kensington?
Yeah, 100%. Yes,
But they're cheaper, though, I imagine.
they are cheaper.
I bet
And
they're
they'll-
still $200.
Yeah,
a
they'll
night.
call it
Yeah.
Fishtown. They're like, it's right in the heart of Fishtown.
Fishtown,
It's like,
yeah.
well, no, it's actually in the liver of Fishtown.
They got Airbnbs in North Philly, right across from the Johnson homes, right across the street from the project.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my sister, sometimes she dates unsavory people.
I'm good, Doug. I am trying to
Thanks,
cleanse my body. Here, Matt, drink both of these.
Oh, no.
I'm all about sobriety too now. I get it.
Are
Yeah,
you?
bro.
Are you
Yeah,
sober?
I'm like almost
sober as
3
bird?
months sober.
Really?
It's weird.
That's wild.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
What do
it
you
sucks,
do?
dude.
I'm only 2 days.
I get high.
Yeah.
Still, like I just
Oh,
don't
all right, you
drink.
still
Just
get
not
high.
drinking. Yeah.
That doesn't count. I don't count it if you get
No,
high.
it's, really-
I
it's-
agree.
It's gay, but they call it California sober. I'm that kind of sober.
That's so gay.
but
That's
it's so gay.
California
It's so gay.
sober.
I've been like
gay.
sick a little bit the entire time though, so I haven't felt any of the benefits of not drinking.
Damn.
For 3 months, you've been sick?
Like off and on, I'm probably
That's
dying.
That's not
that's,
good.
that's dying. No,
it's
it's just
a
like
little
a
cold.
cold
It's been
that'll
here for
go
like 90
away.
days.
I got COVID at one point in there. Like,
Damn.
yeah.
You got to keep drinking.
I
Everybody's
think
got to
don't know.
keep.
I think
like,
it's my body like was so used to booze, and now it's just like, oh, we got to fight off germs and shit.
Yeah.
Did you
I
ever
s-
get your
yeah.
hearing back? In your
No,
room?
this one's still weird.
I'm pretty
I
sure that's
lost
from the
most of my
drinking
hearing
too.
in
You
this
start
year.
drinking, it's just gonna come back.
It's
Damn.
yeah, it's slowly going away.
I stopped drinking. I had kidney failure. I had to keep drinking to keep it to rejuvenate. Yeah. Well, it's like fucking.
It's a spirit.
My kidneys got laid off, and they're like, all right, and like put them back into commission. A fucking couple.
Well,
White
you
Claws
did what,
later.
like that's why Philip Seymour Hoffman died. Like he stopped doing drugs for like a couple years, and then he came back and tried to do the amount of drugs he
Damn,
did
Yeah,
before.
but they
that's
always
why
say
he
that
died?
shit.
Yeah, because they said he was like in there trying to do like the amount he did at the peak of doing
What,
heroin
bruh?
or whatever he died for. I think heroin.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
320 pounds.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
was
which
fat
you're
as fuck.
His
just
body's
under
like,
that, right?
fuck you, dude. Who
You're
is it?
you're just south of 320.
I'm like, well, pure muscle mass.
You're like 240,
lean.
250?
Nah, dude,
You're
I'm
closer to
fucking a lean
320 than you
205.
are to
No, you're
0
not.
pounds.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'm 205, bro.
Get on the scale right
Yeah,
now.
he looks 205.
Yeah.
I'm 205 as hell.
Yeah, Matt's husky.
It's my shoulders, dude. I have well-developed shoulders, dude.
Yeah, look at his shoulders.
Yeah.
It's that extra 2 inches though. You can carry 205.
Yeah, and
pretty
Ryan
easily.
Foster, if you're listening to this, stop calling me fat in front of people.
Hey, it's funny you think Ryan Foster's listening to this.
Yeah, I don't think dude, we're one of the biggest podcasts in this living room right now.
True.
One of the two biggest podcasts in this living room. Yeah.
Damn. We're the second most successful podcast on this podcast.
Well, you guys got the new studio, right? You guys
Yeah.
are all fucking tricked out now.
New
Yeah,
studio.
dude.
How far is it we've noticed how fun it was, like being able to just show up and like Jay handles all the other shit.
Yeah.
How fun is it like being in a studio and does it feel more official?
Oh, it rules, dude.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
hard.
the shit.
Yeah, we went from Raven Lounge to my spare bedroom
Yeah.
to a fucking place where people do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
incredible.
and make a living off of it, which Matt and I were talking about that on the way over.
Yeah,
it gets
that's
you so
crazy.
excited to see like good comics that you guys know better than us, but doing well enough at this that it's their
Yeah.
career.
They don't
now.
have jobs. And they make more money than people that have jobs.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It makes no fucking sense.
We were saying yesterday because shout out to Danny Dubs. He was giving us some pointers on the Patreon how
He
to
was.
help it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And we listened to all of it. We were like, yeah, that makes sense. But afterwards, we were like, we'd be dumb not to listen to it because
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there's like 6 podcasts there, and 5 of them are making a lot of money.
Yes.
and we're the one that's not.
We're the
making
only
a
one
lot
that's
of
not.
money.
Say yes.
We're like,
We will listen to anything
But that's
he
such
says.
a great place to be too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
being like the little brother essentially, like in the gang of it. Like,
oh yeah,
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
eat that
awesome.
shit up.
That's
Yeah.
kind of funny. Like that's gonna shift motivation culture. Like the big motivation videos, like wake up, work, get it done. It's like relax, talk to your
in.
friends,
Yeah.
film it.
Smoke too much fucking weed.
Film it.
What are you doing? Hell yeah,
Yeah, what are you
bro.
doing awake at 11 a.m.? You fucking pussy.
Hang out, cheat on your wife, whatever. Who cares? Have fun.
It's just Joe Rogan doing the whole thing.
By the way, Joe Rogan, that's a guy I could kick his ass. How
Oh,
about that?
shit.
Yeah, I'm publicly calling out Joe Rogan. Joseph
That's-
L.
damn.
Rogan.
That's probably not a good.
This will
move for
reach
your-
him. This
that's
will
your
definitely
warm-up
reach
fight?
him.
Yeah, that's
My
nuts.
first fight is Joseph Rogan, dude.
Dog, he would kick you gay. He would kick you, and you would start liking dick.
I don't think
after
you'd have to
I'll
make
be gay
contact.
before the kick,
He'd
brother.
be halfway through the kick, and Matt would just be like, I'm gay.
Nah, dude, I'll just fucking tell a bit on his show and totally confuse him. He'll be like, wait a minute, are you being ironic? That's dumb. I'm like, all right, dude.
You just fucking frag his
The
main
fucking
first.
Seinfeld of fucking podcasts.
Yo, I hate that he does that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Dude, somebody's in the middle of a great bit and he's like, well, so a fucking, who's that dude who's like blowing up now? Danny something.
Danny Brown.
Yeah, he did like a whole bit about an egg, and he's like, well, like eggs that you eat are actually not fertilized. And he's like, yeah, but it's funny to talk about. And he's like, no, it's actually not that funny. It's like, shut up, dude. I love Joe
I think
Rogan.
you guys don't get comedy, and Joe's just doing a good job. He's doing a good job. Thank you, Father Rogan, for doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Nah, I think you guys mentioned off air that you fucking hate Rogan too. I think
I
we
would
all.
never say such
I
a
would
thing.
never say
I think I heard it from.
No.
I'm horsing around, dude.
Rogan.
We all love Joe Rogan.
Damn, watch Matt
Joe
backtrack
Rogan
all
is the
this.
man.
Now I'll double down. Hey, Joe. I'm sorry.
Right.
I mean, are you guys Joe Rogan? We're all Joe Rogan adjacent now.
If you're doing a
Yeah.
podcast, you
I know
are
a guy
Joe
who
Rogan
knows a guy
adjacent.
that knows Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah, dog.
That
Alright,
is
well,
a pretty sweet like thing to get the drop. You go back for the holidays. Like, how's it going? Like, I'm not making any money, but like a friend of my friend knows a guy that
He
knows
knows a
Joe
guy.
Rogan.
Yeah.
So I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Hell
Aunt
yeah.
Terry, I know you're not fucking a fan of the pod, but I know a guy who knows a guy that made $100 million
Yeah.
on his pod. So
Yeah, bro.
That's what you got to do in
what's
comedy.
mine made? Not important.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You got to
important.
hang on to like your few accomplishments, and then you try to tell your family about it, and they're like, I have no idea who that guy is.
Oh yeah.
I brought up like Mark Norman, and they're like, you're still, it's sad to watch you do this, and I'm like, yeah, you'll get it later.
Yeah, you have to open for Sebastian Maniscalco for any of your uncles to ever give
Yeah,
you
true.
respect.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that's important to parents in comedy is like Sebastian or Jeff Dunham. Other than that, they're like
There are
fucking
little things. I
Stanhope,
remember-
that guy sucks.
My dad
Yeah.
got so pumped when I told him I opened for Bob Levy. And he was like,
Yeah.
Reverend Bob? And I was like, yeah. Like, that was like a big deal. Because, like, in the
Damn.
90s, Bob Levy was like,
That's
pretty
incredible.
big deal.
Tell him
Now
who
he's
I've
running.
opened for. Tell him about my credits.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to say a prayer. He's no longer with us.
Oh.
So.
John's dad. What do you think about Doug Stanhope? It was pretty cool. He said
He's-
my one joke was funny. Doesn't remember me to this day.
If you
but-
can get podcasts.
I got some more candles. Wait, we can do this.
a seance, a
True.
seance of John.
Oh, that's Patreon. We got to do a seance to my
Ooh, a
dad.
seance?
get a Ouija board.
We should do a Ouija board to my dad.
No,
Yeah, we'll call
no,
to
don't
the
do
higher
Ouija,
powers,
Don't do
dude.
Ouija, dog. Seance.
Yeah.
Wait, is
Does
that
it-
another thing? Like being Muslim, are you scared of Ouija boards?
Well, no, that's just a black thing. I'm
Okay.
scared of that.
Voodoo?
But Ouija boards send people to hell, bruh.
Really?
Yeah, yo, you gonna bring his ghost here, and then he not gonna be able to go back to wherever the fuck he was at. He gonna go to hell.
Oh, it's like Paranormal
What if
Activity.
you don't believe
the
in
film.
heaven or hell?
What if your dad does believe in heaven or hell?
Yeah.
It has
believes
nothing to do
wherever
with
he is
him being
now.
up
I don't
there.
know.
He does believe wherever he is now.
I feel like he's gonna spend a long time in purgatory. He's a big purgatory guy. I think.
Your
Like he
dad-
did a lot of good, but he also went to jail for fraud.
Damn, really?
Yeah, he was in jail for wire fraud.
Oh, you know where your dad at right now? Your dad, he in the middle right now.
Yeah,
You-
purgatory.
No. You think he in the middle of the afterlife? He already done got reincarnated,
Yeah,
bro.
he's like
Oh, okay.
He's a Titleist 3 right now or something. He's a golf ball.
He only played Pro V1, so if he
Damn.
could come back as anything, he would probably come back as like a golf ball or like that gopher on the course from Caddyshack.
No, just a range ball.
Yeah, that's true. He
Oh,
went to
that
jail.
sucks.
He went to jail, so he's probably got to start
A
as a
range
range ball.
ball? That
But then
sucks.
you start as a range ball, you get ran over by the lawnmower, then you're reincarnated as like a
Okay.
mini golf ball, and then you get hit into the gorilla's asshole, and you get
Right.
reincarnated as an actual Titleist.
Okay,
you know,
there you
out on
go.
the course, and then you're just playing local courses till you make it to the tour.
He make it to the Damn.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I was thinking your dad was probably a young, supple girl that was born to a single mom in the hood somewhere, a young black girl.
All right, why do you have to be supple?
Yeah.
I mean, because one day,
But she got an instant messenger and she talks to older guys sometimes on it, but
Yeah.
not all the time because it's monitored. But things sometimes
Yeah.
get out of hand. No pictures yet.
right?
Oh, so my dad's crushing it?
I will say
Uh,
this.
yeah.
Your dad's a whore, probably. Your dad is
What the fuck?
trying to figure out life.
Damn, your dad just died too. Is your dad a whore too?
Oh, my dad's for sure. My dad did horrible things. They're like, fuck no. You know where my dad at right now? My dad was just born in Afghanistan 6 months ago or some shit. He's in one of the worst
That's
places
an
you could be
Afghanistan
born.
girl.
He was
yeah.
born in Iran to one of the soccer players that lost to the U.S. today,
Yep.
and he's about to get beheaded.
Hell yeah, yep. His mom just got stoned this morning.
Oh no!
They stoned my dad's mom this morning in
No,
Iran,
yeah,
bro.
I mean, I will say this, dude. I do love Joe Rogan, and I'm sorry about what I said earlier. And I've been thinking about that the past 8 minutes. Not that it'll ever come to anything. Joe's great. Love what you do. But John's dad is a fucking dead woman now, or whatever.
Listen,
I don't know.
I can't wait for your dad to die.
He had a brush, brother.
Just kidding.
He
He listens to this. I love you,
he
Ken.
had a brush, dude. He had a brush.
Yeah, he did tell. That was the thing. My dad told Death to go fuck itself for a minute, and Death was like, "All right, see ya." He got out of jail, beat cancer, and then like a year later passed away. That's a pretty good way to go out. Though. It's a
Damn.
good ending.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We got similar dad death stories.
Yeah.
Cause my dad got out of jail. He beat cancer like 3 times. So we thought the last time he was lying about it, but he wasn't because he died. You know what I'm saying? But like my dad had cancer so many times that the last time we like, bro, come on, dog. Like go away with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead with that.
Cancer again? Come on, man. You like,
Again, that's an old bit, dude.
Yeah,
Stop
like, come
running
on,
that
bro.
shit back.
you been saying you had cancer for the last 15 years on and off. I'm cool. I'm all right. Like that's enough of this.
That's an insane thing. I mean,
Where do you go from dead dads and cancer? What do you
well,
guys been
I
up
think
to?
My
with your loving,
ex-girlfriend just
living
recently
fathers.
beat the shit out of my new girlfriend. So I think that means I'm back with her now. You know what I mean?
Yes. All right.
Does,
Well,
My roommate got a puppy. Y'all know, like baby dogs.
Yeah.
let's go back to your ex beating up your ex.
does anybody have a birthday?
No, I thought we were doing old
We're
bits.
doing our
in here.
bits. We're doing our
I thought
bits,
we were doing
dude.
bits.
Who's got a
Jesus.
birthday? Are you guys dating? That's all I
Nice.
got, dude. That's as good as I can get. What do
A
you got?
birthday?
White Devil. That's my new bit that I'm working on.
Ooh,
That's crap.
you got a white devil bit?
No, I'm gonna though.
Oh yeah, make one.
I feel like I said something funny here that will crush at Grape Room tonight.
Nice.
You did one earlier. Yeah, you had one earlier.
Ty Pennington.
Ty Pennington.
Move
yeah.
that bus.
Yeah.
What a callback of like 2005. Like, do you guys remember the show?
That's the problem. All my jokes are like, you guys see
Specific.
Celebrity Wife Swap? And they're
Yeah,
like,
dude.
no, it's not 2008.
You're like, damn, I'm gonna talk about a very specific episode too.
That show, Wife Swap, would have been way better if you could fuck the wife. Like,
Some
they
of
had
them
all
did.
the tension. Did they really?
Yeah.
Is that a real
Oh, really?
thing?
Yeah.
There was a
Oh.
White Swap After Dark.
I like that.
No, I mean, they didn't show him fucking. It was on ABC.
Show them fucking.
Wait, so,
That's why White Swaps needs a Patreon.
wait, so some of them was fucking these wives?
Yeah.
They had to been.
There was always episodes where by like day 6, the wife would get up and she'd be like cooking eggs and then go in for a one-on-one interview and be like, it got hot last night. And then the guy would be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it happened all the time.
It was indeed hot last night.
Damn, imagine being the
Damn.
other husband that didn't fuck that guy's
Yeah,
wife.
yo.
Like,
Yeah.
and
your
she
wife
comes
got
home and she's all
plowed down?
happy and stuff
Damn,
now.
Wife
She knows
Swap
new stuff.
Invented cuck porn.
That's the
True.
worst. When your wife is happy, it's like, come on, get the fuck out of here, lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
why are
Fuck
you
you so happy about?
Dude, also,
If I didn't make you happy, you shouldn't be happy.
Yeah, I'm not doing that good as a husband.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm
Fuck are
getting
you
into?
smiling for?
Dude, I'll say this. Around the time that British nanny TV shows went off air, school shootings went way the fuck up. And that's a direct
Yo,
correlation.
he right.
100%.
The
That's
British
a
nannies was
direct
keeping these kids
correlation.
in line.
Bro, 04
I
to
remember this.
09, Not a single school.
Yes,
shooter.
I remember this.
Not one.
What is the British nanny show?
Remember the
Nanny
British
911?
Oh, the nanny.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the
Nanny
nanny.
911.
I thought you meant
And
that
she
show.
be
Fran
yelling, and they
Drescher.
hire her, and she'd freak the fuck out on these bad
Yeah,
kids.
dude.
yeah.
Get them back in
Yeah.
line, bro.
Okay.
Dude, she'd walk in there and be like, rule number 1, no AR-15s. And then she fucking got off the air, and then they're like, well, I guess it's time for the old fucking Tommy gun.
Yeah, kids never get their fucking room searched unless it's on TLC anymore, dude.
Yeah,
We
true.
need fucking.
Room raiders, too. Fucking just finding all that
yeah.
cum on the bed, dude.
Room Raiders, they would bring out that black light. That always scared me when I was a teen. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, you can't bring that black light out of my
Yeah.
14-year-old room.
By God, and I came on everything.
Damn, you know what else? Maury went off. Remember Maury would bring the badass
Yeah.
kids on?
Yeah.
And he'd let his black audience talk shit to the bad kids. And they'd be like, you need your ass whooped. It's like, yes.
Yo, I
Tell
forgot-
us, motherfucker.
Maury definitely did do that, where they would have
Yes.
like the interactive part with the audience
Yeah.
after, and it'd just be kids.
Oh, yeah.
Be like, you need to get your fucking. If you was my kid, I'd beat your ass.
Yeah, yes. Kids need white kids
like,
need
all right.
black parents,
Yeah,
bro.
the kids like whisper,
white
"Shut
kids
up, I ain't
need black
scared of you."
parents.
Damn.
That was the
I
best
should
part
just,
about
you
Springer,
want to
too.
trade daughters? I'll raise yours. You raise
Oh
mine.
hell yeah! 'Cause
Yeah.
you know what? Because black kids at times need white parents.
See, she'll be
dog.
great at golf, and also being African American and great at golf scholarships,
Ooh,
left and right.
right.
Serena Williams, whatever sport she does, she's good at
Damn.
that.
Yeah, my daughter, she's super athletic already. She
All right.
only won.
Nice. All right, we're doing
She
this.
can catch. Like if you throw a ball at my daughter, she'll catch the fuck out of it.
Nice.
And she's won.
My daughter just hit catching it too. And she's got a cannon though.
Oh yeah.
Firing stuff across the living room.
Oh, hell yeah.
Unannounced too. I'm just sitting on the couch catching blocks of that. and shit.
The
Dude,
one,
I'm gonna raise my
Damn,
kid
isn't it
white
great?
as hell,
Isn't it
dude.
great making a
Like,
life?
it's gonna
great.
be an
We
account
made
if I have anything
people.
to say
Damn.
about it.
look at these two gay boys.
Daughter
Yeah.
swap is
What
a
the hell?
fucking category on Pornhub. What are you guys talking about? That's literally what I've been watching lately. These 50-minute videos
no.
of girls about to go to prom,
Daughter
and
swap.
then these dudes with mustaches come out and
Yeah.
fuck them. And then by the end of the video, they're fucking their own daughter sometimes too. But it's
Yo,
not
what
really.
the
their
fuck?
Sometimes, dude, but that's the white ones. They
Yo,
they're the
That's a
ones
big
who
shit
should,
from
yeah.
you talking about last week. You were talking about bodybuilders fucking muscle fucking each other
Did I
in a
say-
West
Oh, yeah.
Philly
He's
Talking about his
dungeon.
Indian adopted child.
Oh,
dude.
dude, I forgot. I've been putting you guys on to all the good porn lately. So the West
Good,
Philly, West
good
Philly
is
dungeon,
definitely not the word I would
West
say. to
Philly
follow up.
dungeon.
West
Yeah.
Philly dungeon is literally two Arnold Schwarzeneggers. that
Out
have
of all
sex.
of our podcast alums and guests we've had on here, who do you think DM'd about the West Philly dungeon and had a lot of knowledge about it?
Oh, gee whiz. I don't know. Who is it?
It's the most plussed up guest we've ever had who DMs everyone in every comedy scene.
Oh, Shawnee McCracks.
Yeah, Sean McCracken.
Oh, yeah,
Immediately listened to
McCracks.
it. Shout out to Hunkyard.
Yeah,
Immediately listened to
Hunkyard.
it and was just like, it's actually got some good content in there. Like, he DM'd me right away. Like,
You'll probably know what this other one is. There's this video of this ridiculously hot girl fucking this Mexican guy, and then she puts him on his back at one point and like puts his legs up and starts eating his ass.
Yes.
And
What?
then bends them further back and he starts sucking his own dick.
Wait,
Yes.
this
I was
guy
telling you
was
about
this.
Mexican?
Yeah.
I thought this was a black guy when you was telling
No, it
me.
was a Mexican
A
guy.
Mexican with did
And he's
this.
sucking his own dick, and then at one point he takes his own dick out of his mouth and says, "You get the balls, I'll get the shaft."
Damn.
in English? He says
Yeah,
in English?
yeah.
This a
Perfect English?
Mexican.
Did he say it like in broken English?
No, it was good enough. He's actor English.
Mexicans aren't the most flexible race either.
Yeah, but they're hard workers.
They
dude.
are hard workers.
They will find a way to
Fuck.
get it done.
They will force dick in
Most
their
of them
own
don't know
mouth.
how to be carpenters, but guess what? We all
do
live in
it.
houses built by Mexicans.
I wish I
Probably.
could show you guys the
Damn.
video.
This
That's
is
crazy.
great. This is Porn Corner with Drew. It's Porn Corner.
Corner.
Porn
Corner.
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 Mexican guy.
Yeah.
This is a nice thing.
He sucked his own dick.
yeah.
You said big vaccine guy.
Yeah, he's
I
got
know all about the vaccine and porn, dude.
That's what happens when you take the vax, dude.
Yeah. No, I jerk off like 3 times a day now, dude. I don't have a job anymore.
You have to do what you have to do. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to pass time. It's not even on you. You're just like, I guess so.
It's literally not even what I want to do. It's just like
You can make
breakfast,
money. That
lunch,
could
and
be a
dinner.
job. Because, unvaccinated sperm is worth more than vaccinated sperm. now.
That's very
Have you
true.
been getting?
yeah.
I got a bunch of ads
I got a
recently
bunch
to
of ads
donate
for
sperm.
that. But it's crazy. I got ads actually saying, like, unvaccinated sperm was worth more.
I don't know if I could. There is
Right
that
here,
weird
bro.
thing of knowing. Would it be weird to you, like, if you donated sperm, knowing that somewhere in the world there's a little you that you're never gonna meet?
No.
No, that's
No.
beautiful. I want that. I want that life.
Yeah,
I think that's even funnier because, like, if it goes to a different country and then you never have to know about it, but the idea is still there of like, there's a little kid in Switzerland that fucking loves lacrosse and watches InfoWars. I'd be like, this kid is incredible.
if I had any reason to travel to Switzerland, that'd be nice. Yeah, can you
Yeah.
donate and make sure it goes to another country?
I would hope
so. You
so,
have a
yeah.
That'd
reason
be
to
great.
travel.
Well, did you see that couple? They used the most unwanted sperm. It was from 30 years
but
ago.
Did you see that couple looked exactly like what that
Yeah.
couple you thought was gonna look like?
Yeah. Who
That made
asked
no
for
sense.
unwanted sperm? I want the sperm that nobody else wanted to
The
pick.
sperm-
You know what I thought as soon as I saw it?
What?
I'm like, oh, this retard nigger jizz, bro. This retard nigger jizz,
Why are you
bro.
pointing at me?
Naim, you took the words out of my mouth, brother.
Because what other what's the most unwanted sperm?
That. You're
Yeah,
right.
you see what I'm saying?
You're all right.
Nobody would want that sperm.
It was like, wasn't the sperm like 29 years old?
Yeah, it was from like 1992 or some
The
shit.
kid comes out with political opinions and shit. Like
Nah, dude.
a degree.
Right.
Like, where the fuck has Clinton been? He killed people. No way.
Is NBA Jam still popping?
Damn.
It was Bill Clinton.
All right, that might be a good spot then because we got to get to this show too. You guys want to head down to Two Dudes and a Dad and just crash it?
Where's that?
South Philly, somewhere. I've been saying called Jack's.
Penn Sport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you guys on
we
it?
can jump on it.
I don't know.
Whose show is it?
Rob Cody.
Rob Cody's.
Oh, Rob Cody.
Call him right
You can
now.
bully
Oh, this
him.
is side of that fucking thing.
I've been texting him
Inside of
saying
that
I'll
triangle
be there
thing.
in 10. I'll be there in 10 for the last 40 minutes.
Oh,
so.
you're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rob Cody's the man.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Well, yeah. Tell him. Is it indoors?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Tell him
inside.
we're on the way. We'll be there.
All right. I'm bringing.
dude.
Hey, I'm about to add 3 people to your show.
3 guest
Yeah.
spots, dude. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
3 guest spots.
You guys each get 1 minute of my time.
I'll skip a guest spot. Let them. I'll just fucking drink. That'll be fun. I like doing that kind of stuff.
I could do a minute of jokes.
Yeah.
I'll
We.
I'll just do all Matt's jokes, so it works out.
I love this plan. I don't know if it's going to get approved or not. But
Let's have
all right.
fun.
Patreon.com/Durag and the Deertag.
That's right.
December 13th, Helium Comedy Club.
Yes.
AO Actually podcast.
Check us out.
If I Was Carly podcast.
Check it out.
Handsome Idiots. Patreon.com.
Check it out.
Maybe.
You can find us in the people that follow Durag and the Deertag on Instagram. If you don't want to look us up, I don't know.
I Patreon.
Monte Comedy.
Matt Peoples Comedy fucking shows coming up in December. And once again, Joe Rogan, that was my bad. I was kidding. I got caught in the bit. And if this in the 3 years holds me back from you, don't let it happen. But in all sincerity, the red wave is coming.
Yes.
Yes.